Okay, question number 7 then. This is an angle question. It's asking us to work out this angle here. We can't measure it because this says that the diagram is not accurately drawn. So we can't do any measuring at all. But we do know that the angles on a straight line add up to 180. Okay, so if we do 180, okay, and then we take away 107, and then we take away 42, okay, and in that case I get 31 degrees, and that's the answer to that one. Give a reason for your answer. Well, that's just what we said before, which is that the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. That's all you need to put. Okay, the second part of this question there, we've got another diagram. It's better. And it's asking us to find, first of all, this angle here. This angle here. Now, you should know straight away that this angle here and this angle here are what we call opposite angles, and opposite angles are always equal. So in that case, x must be the same as this one, so x is 52. Then they're asking us to find the size of angle y, this one here. Well, we do have a triangle here, and you should know that the angles on a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So if we do 180, take away 52, and then take away 81, that leaves me with 47 degrees. Okay. And in this case, they haven't asked us for the reasons. They haven't asked us why. Okay, so all we need to do is in this case put the 52 degrees, and in this case do the sum, and that's all we need to do to get well, in this case 5 marks for that whole question. Okay, question 8. Find square root of 19, sorry. This is just checking that you know how to use your calculator properly. So if you press your square root button and then you enter 19, press equals, press SD, if you've got a Casio that is, you will get 4.3588 98944. Okay, I've done that because it asks us to write down all the figures on your calculator display, so that's what I've done. And then it says write it correct to 2 decimal places, so that's the second decimal place, isn't it, the 5? So we'll look at the 8, and the 8 is big enough to round this up, isn't it? So it will round up to 4.36. Next it says find 16 cubes. So again, it's just checking your calculator work. So you just do 16, hit your cube button, equals, and I get 4096 for that one. Okay, question number 9, simplify. Well, what have we got here? We've got m plus m plus m minus m plus m plus m minus m. So we could just do this in one bit at a time, couldn't we? So we start with m, we add an m, that's 2m, we add another m, that's 3m. We take an m off, we're back to 2m. We add m on, we're back to 3m, plus another one, 4m. Take m, that's 3m. Or we could just realise that this plus m and this minus m will cancel out, and also this plus m and this minus m will also cancel out. So we're left with m plus m plus m, which is 3m. Always find simple ways to do things if you can. Part B of this one, okay, we've got to simplify this. Well, we've got 2 x terms here, okay, and then we've got 2 y terms here, haven't we? So we should be able to combine the x terms and then the y terms. So 5x plus 4x is 9x. And then you've got minus 3y minus 2y. Okay, and that's just number line, isn't it? Here's 0. Okay, if we're at minus 3, which say is there, and we take another 2 off, where would we end up? Well, we'd end up at -5, wouldn't we? Okay, so minus 3y minus 2y must be minus 5y. Minus 5y. So here we can put 9x minus 5y. Right. Now the next question, which is question 10, is asking us to work out the number of screws in this box. Now, let's just have a look at this. Okay. A box containing screws weighs 1.21 kilograms. Each screw weighs 2.5 grams. When empty, the box weighs 60 grams. Now then, so the problem here is that these two are in grams. This one is in kilograms, isn't it? So we need to, I would convert this first to grams, okay? And we should know that there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. 1,000 grams in a kilogram. So I need to multiply this by 1,000, don't I? Okay. So if I multiply that by 1,000, I will get 1, 2, 1, 0. So in other words, I've moved the decimal point from there, and I've moved it once, twice, 3 times there, and I've stuck a 0 in there, and the decimal point is now there. Okay. Okay, so 1.21 kilograms is 1,210 grams. Now, this is the weight of the box and the screws together, and this is the weight of the box. So what I need to do now is I need to find out just what the weight of the screws are on their own, without the box. So if I take 60 grams away from this, that should give me the weight of just the screws, shouldn't it? So I'm going to do 1,210, take away 60, okay, which will give me 1,150 grams. And that's the weight of the screws. This is the weight of screws, all of them. Okay. So each screw weighs 2.5 grams. So that means if I find out how many times 2.5 goes into 1,150, that should tell me how many screws, because each screw weighs that much. So if I do 1,150 divided by 2.5, that should give me the weight. That should tell me how many screws we've got in the box. And for that, I get 460. Okay, 460. Okay. Excellent. Okay, on to the next video then.